We're locked in, my brothers.
All right. We're in.
All right, we're locked in. We're live right now. Post Ego Lift Thursday. Jack's going live. Actually,
It's going live.
so we do have our first special guest. Drum roll, please.
Welcome to the podcast.
Who's going to play the Joker?
Are we kicking straight into the scene?
I think we should kick straight into the scene for sure.
I thought we'd do a little Foodie Boys content and talk a little bit of...
Hey, Jack, can you join the podcast?
What? You got the...
We're rolling,
We're
man.
live, my brother. He has to go pee. Drum roll, please,
This is
dude.
a live podcast being streamed right now.
Are we streaming? No. All right.
Can we go live?
We can
All
go
right,
live.
so before we do start, though, literally shout out Twitch and all my followers on there, first and foremost, because they're all tuned in. But yeah, we do have a special guest today, which is fun. Extra chair, extra mic. We just finished a pretty quality burn sesh, too.
For sure.
And by that, I mean Ego Lift Thursday.
The monkeys are inspecting the
We have a
equipment
bunch of
over here.
monkeys behind the
We got
camera.
a bunch of monkeys inspecting the camera back there. Shout out Amin Saghafi. Shout out Max Houston, my insurance agent. If you need any coverage, hit him up. He's out of the San Juan office and he does great coverage. He's got me on Earthquake too. So,
Max is laughing.
but honestly, though, legit though, if you do
got-
need insurance,
We got NABs. This is a non-alcoholic beer. It's pretty late right now. It's about 10:53 p.m. Zulu time 5.
Also, shout out Daunt's sobriety, but shout out Amin's 40 rack that he's about to pick up.
Shout out sobriety. Shout out the 12 steps.
Thanks, guys.
Shout out the big book.
Yeah.
Daunt did coin, though, that he will not be doing AA and that he will be creating his own called DD. So
DD.
he's going to rewrite years of Alcoholics Anonymous for...
When do you guys get on the mic right now? Maybe just give it. All right.
we didn't introduce anyone yet.
All right. Who we get first? We should get Max first. All right, coming in, insurance agent Max.
Max,
Houston,
give it up.
ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome.
So I told you once, I'll say it again. This man's got you covered. Earthquake, fire. He's
I'm repping it.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, he's got the merch on right
He's
now.
got the merch.
Repping it.
Jake
Respect.
from State Farm. Have you met him? Is he a good guy?
Great guy.
Does he come by the office?
Haven't met him in person, but I've been on a few Zooms with the guy.
So he has zoomed with him. That's good.
As an actor, though, Joey, say you land a role like that or you land flow, a flow style role, that kind of becomes you, and then
It does take over. Fun fact, one of the first commercials I ever shot was with actor Kevin Miles, who now is Jake from State Farm.
Hell yeah.
And I think State Farm had to hit up that thing and scrub the whole commercial and said they couldn't use him.
he's probably got some skeletons, too, I would think, Kevin Miles.
I have some skeletons. Who knows? No, he was a good bloke. I worked with him.
Well, you guys know the real Jake isn't black.
All right, get it.
All right, next guest.
No.
No, we won.
Yeah, it's not a very Afro-American name, Jake.
Yeah, honestly.
Jacques.
Jacques. Jacoby.
Jacques, French black guys. Some of my favorite black guys, French black guys.
Jacoby. Shout out Jacoby, too. He could be watching.
Shout
That's
out
my
Jacoby
boy.
Shaddix, Papa Roach as well.
Jacoby Short, my boy. But yeah, Max, thanks for joining, dude. You just did the workout with us. You did Ego Thursday. This is honestly quite possibly the biggest Ego Thursday local that we have.
This is. Thanks, Max.
Appreciate it.
Max
You
has
put on
come
good
solo
stuff.
before, correct?
I may have started solo, but Sam joined halfway
correct.
through. Yeah,
Sam
never finished solo.
Pepke.
How's the body feeling? Because we just did a good little circuit straight into the sauna, straight into the cold.
The hose,
No plunge today, just hose.
Yeah. Equilibrium's right. Yeah, we're feeling good.
That's what I'm talking
NABs.
about.
I'm here. I want to hear Cole's follow up on some Hexeth stuff. Big fan of episode 3.
Episode
What's the
3.
latest?
Episode 3, Hegseth.
The story
really,
kind of blew over. They kind of just denied it and moved on. Yeah, I've had a lot of time to think about my episode 3 behavior. What if I came back in like Goldberg in heavyweights? Israel good. Israel good.
Yeah,
They got me.
Cole's brainwashed. Israel good. Cole bad. Podcast bad. Macy good. Yeah, Cole got a little off the rails in episode 3, eh?
Great content,
It
though.
was good content. Episode was titled Hegseth 2. You can find it on our YouTube channel.
And the Houthis.
And the Houthis.
Did we bomb? Did we end up bombing the Houthis?
Bad guys. Huh? Do we bomb them?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Dante and I had an
pirates
argument
out
earlier
there.
today about some artillery, which I think I was correct on.
No, you were correct, but it was heavier. The bomb was heavier, but it's
Yeah,
yours is
by
more,
weight, sure, but damage, no.
yours is more surgical for sure.
That'd be a hell of a missile to get hit with. You know the
RX.
we're referring to the
R9X.
R9X
Hellfire.
Flying Ginsu Hellfire missile. No warhead attached, just like 8 swords that pop out of it. That's got to be quite a way to go. If you're an old terrorist.
I've never died, but it's got to suck.
Well, you never got Grande's Hegseth question, or that was it. That's all you could
The
give
story
him.
kind of blew over. I was just.
The man's clearly coming to you for his.
He did get a new
news
tattoo.
updates.
I do have an update on Hegseth. He did.
Really?
He is sporting a new tattoo. The word is he finds himself in the bottom of a bottle quite often, which kind of sick. Shout out NABs, and he has on his tricep right here. In Arabic, it's some word that means like enemy to Muslims. It's like infidel or something like that. I can't remember the word.
Boogeyman.
Yeah. So, shout out Pete.
Gotta respect it. Why not?
Got to show the photo of the tat.
Yeah, let's get the
Oh,
tat.
yeah,
Timestamp it, Max.
Flag it. That
Fan of the pod.
fan of the pod. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. Timestamp that, and also
listening to this drinking. Drunk.
Don't be
listening.
giggling over there. We
Damn
got
it.
questions for you.
yeah. That being said, timestamp Max, you're out of here, brother. Thanks for your time,
Popcorn.
dude.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. You can popcorn anyone.
You can popcorn. Honestly, Max, since it's your first time gracing the podcast, you can popcorn them, dude.
Popcorn. Let's get in it. Amin.
Also, you gotta let us
Wow.
know too,
Me.
Max, before you leave. Just let us know where the beach is at, my brother.
The surf's that way.
That away, my
Definitely
brother.
that way, baby.
So we
Whoa,
are
whoa,
big.
whoa, whoa! Watch the Elon stuff. My heart goes out.
Oh yeah.
Popcorn.
Was that an Elon joke?
Well, someone almost threw the beaches that
Whoa,
way.
Joey! Hey,
Oh,
screenshot
brother.
that.
Screenshot it. Oh, and here he is. Drum roll, please. Do. Amin Saghafi, a.k.a. the Dolphin, a.k.a. Little Hamster, a.k.a. Little Woolsey. AKA
Yeah, Joey. What the?
AKK.
Who's Hegseth?
Ew, Joe.
Sorry, my bad.
Pete Hegseth is the what's his title? Not
Farts in the mic.
that smells, Joe.
That was fake. That was AI, my bro.
He's what's his title? Secretary of
I didn't know who
Defense.
Hegseth was either.
I'll be honest. I haven't watched these.
Hold the mic up. Come on,
I
this is a
haven't-
podcast,
I
bro.
haven't watched these podcasts.
Okay, first off, offended.
but
Second
I
off,
keep seeing that name come up.
He's
and I
the
don't know
Secretary
who
of
the hell you
Defense,
guys
but he
are talking
wants to
about.
change it to the Secretary of War
I mean,
because we're not
So out
defending
of the
ourselves.
loop on all-
these
You
two
should be.
numbskulls were on about Hegseth for half of the
Head
last
seg.
pod, and I didn't know what they were talking about.
I can't get comfortable.
You wore the Vioris, dude. You're in a size 30 Viore.
I've got swollen testicles.
You've had some Big Daddy issues.
Well, how's
with
your
the
wiping
testes.
been?
I strictly use wipes from Kirkland. I know Amin, pioneer on the bidet front, and it must be frustrating for you to tell everybody for a decade now to just do
People
that
are
and
catching
nobody.
on, though. I'm happy about it.
Who has one? Who's caught
A
on?
bunch of people
A
got
lot
it.
of
They're
people
caught
have
on. They're
them. They
catching
have-
on in the culture, sure.
The tushy kind of caught on, even though that It's kind of bullshit.
It's
I
like a
have
fake
one.
one.
Of the gourmet ones that heats your butt.
Yeah.
It's hot
But Hammy's
water.
been on the bidet since high school, aka elementary school, probably.
My whole life.
And he's been singing its praises, and he's probably gotten a lot of hate, if not hazing,
Oh,
we-
for sure. Yeah.
yeah,
We got to
from some
get.
of from the big bruisers out there.
The thing I'd always say to everyone is when we'd argue about it, I'd say, if someone put poop on your arm, you're not going to get toilet paper and just wipe off that poop and call it a day. So
Take
why
a
you
hose.
treat your butt any different? You're going to wash it off.
We've got to convince them to ditch the banana leaves and get to the toilet paper first before. Okay, come on.
Banana leaves.
Come on.
And I
No,
think
that's a good
that
argument.
a lot of times would make sense for people to go, yeah, that's right.
That is a good
I would
argument.
wash the poop off my arm.
But then again, we all just
Amen.
saunaed and hosed, and you saunaed and threw on a stinky old hoodie. And
That's
now you're
true.
sitting
That's true.
here.
I'm
and,
sitting in dry sweat right now because I thought I was going to go home and take
I think
a
Max
shower.
uses wipes too. Max uses
I'm not
wipes.
too sure who doesn't use wipes. Joey? You don't?
I haven't wiped since '08, my brother. We've been stinking.
Oh.
No, I don't use wet ones anymore.
Jackson doesn't use wipes, and
Well, he has Indian skin. So
Some-
I don't think he has hair down.
yeah, he's got Indian skin. And then you guys probably do this too. I find it really weird, but I've watched him wipe like monkey style, front, like between. Oh yeah, he leans forward, but he doesn't stand up. You have to stand.
Guys. Oh!
You have to stand. You stand? No, you
I
got the
stand,
bidet
and I'll be honest, I wipe the other way.
from your nuts, like a monkey.
Like a monkey, but
That's feminine.
I don't have the threat of poop going on my balls because the poop's already gone.
Correct.
You could show the. You could show the Jack. You could show the.
No, show the camera.
All right.
What do you do, monkey boy?
Jack was demoing his
go
his wipe, but I
normal.
know, hey,
I
we
used
might
to
be
have to
losing a
stand.
lot of female followers. I see him. I see the numbers dropping right now on Twitch. I see it because we got a big LED right here.
With our Twitch numbers.
All of our Twitch numbers are all.
I was supposed to go my first Instagram live tonight, so we'll see.
Why
if
didn't we do
that.
Instagram Live?
I could still do it. I tried to practice today. No one answered.
your phone and I'll set it up right here and we'll go Instagram Live right now.
It's gonna be
We can do it.
Ugalo, and that's it.
Who's gonna jump on the
All
IG
my-
Live at 11?
All of my aunts and uncles will jump on.
No, it's 11 p.m. We could get Hegseth on. We could get
Ecuadorian
Newsom on
time.
too, because we've been trying to get him on the pod too. Gavin,
Newsom, yep. Gavon.
we'd plug Gavin episode 1, but it still hasn't come. But thanks for joining us. I mean, honestly,
thank
straight
you
up.
for having me. I'll be back.
I know.
Right now, I just need to get some in and out and beer in my system.
Hell yeah.
Amin has been trying to post game in and out, and honestly, Amin is on a journey right now too, because you're training your absolute butt off. You're in here. You're in here, just really turning it around, talking to
Yeah.
us about the process, dude.
About training.
Yeah, about training, eating good in the neighborhood, even though we like our T-bell
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Yeah.
I know you redline occasionally.
I redline occasionally. I've been kind of off my rocker with the whole in and out stuff. Jackson's kind of to blame.
Are you bun or no bunning though?
I'm bunning.
Patties. I'm Flying Dutchman.
Okay.
Can't
Let's
hear
not
you.
lie.
I had one burger and 2 Flying Dutchmen, 4 patties.
So you had the same amount of bun as I did with a double.
You ate more.
Well, I need the protein, but
Hey, Jack, let's get you on the bench, man.
Yeah, you got so
I'll
much to
hop
say
off.
about your in and out order.
I'll hop off. But the fitness journey is slowly but surely kind of ramping up. I missed maybe a month of ego lifts due to a bunch of different things.
Some prior work engagements. You were in Vegas, maybe.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I know one of the weeks is Persian New Year's, having, the classic Persian New Year fish dinner.
Congrats.
No, fish fry.
Woo!
But yeah, I'm pretty fat and I want to not be fat. So I know you could look at me probably through the YouTubes and think I'm not that fat, but I'm fat.
Honestly,
I'm the worst kind of fat, I think. Skinny fat.
Some
You're a
just call
skinny
that
guy,
dad bod.
You take off your shirt and it's like, why does he have that stomach?
Jack, you're going
so
to
yeah,
control
working
the
on
phone.
fixing that.
dude,
A lot
hey,
more 60-hour.
All right, you gotta let the people know what's up.
Future.
we got honestly thousands, if not
Jack, you're in
tens of
control of
thousands
the
of fitness influencers watching.
We need to get 11.
Fitness influencers
We
watching.
need to get 11 subscribers, or else
I think my lips are still
Or else
numb
we'll
from the
wage
shower
jihad.
and not working.
All right, Jack,
My
let me know
lips are
when you go live. Is it
proper.
live?
Numb.
All right, so if we don't, is it live yet? So yeah,
I think I've been talking
So if we
about
don't
40 racks.
get 11. If we don't get 11 subscribers by tonight, I'm going on a hunger strike.
Mr. B style.
Jordan Peterson style, dude.
I'm going carnivore. If Don
Have you heard him
doesn't-
say that before? He's like, "What do they do if they lock you up, Jordan?" He's like, "I'll go on a hunger strike."
Oh, I'll go on a hunger strike. Oh, it's a bloody shame. I'll go on a damn hunger strike. What's happening in the Western world is a bloody shame. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Perfect. The framing is perfect in your life.
Okay,
All right,
let's
we
hop
are
in.
we
It's
are
your big
live
time.
right now. Thank
We're
you,
live.
Amin. We're excited for your fitness journey. Not
Thank
only
you,
that,
Amin.
Make it quick,
We're excited
because
for
I
your
need
fitness
beer
journey.
and in and out in my system ASAP.
Fitness and beer journey.
All right, can you popcorn the next guest?
Popcorn Jackson, come
But
on in.
Who's the viewer? You guys
Who-
gotta let
who's
us
live
know.
right now.
Come on in.
Let's give him a shout out.
Lewis.
Speed 27.
Oh,
See,
that's my
Speed,
dad's
what's up,
girlfriend.
Shane? That might be
What's up,
Dad
Shane?
too. Dad might be tuned in.
Mom's watching Maria. We got two watchers right now.
Hey guys.
Jackson, please.
Family's
come here.
back.
Family's back, baby.
Maria's been on every
Mom has been featured on every pod, either pulling into driveway or plunging. So
All right, round of
Listening right
applause for our
Thank
next
you,
guest.
Amin.
Woo, round of
Shout out,
applause.
Amin.
Jackson. Thank
Welcome
you,
our
Amin.
third and final guest tonight,
Hi.
Jackson, a.k.a. the Eagle from the Void.
Hey guys,
Hey, Jack.
good to see you.
You got a lot
to
to
see
say
you.
back there. You got a lot to say off, Mike.
Pray for Jackson.
What's up? Good to see you guys.
This is your first time back in front of the camera since your infamous internet beef with I don't know. Should we name him?
Local
Should we call him out?
comedian.
Local comedian.
Yeah. Didn't mean to do all that. Didn't mean to start any type of controversy.
You're actually kind of here to set the record straight.
Corbin, we're here
I
to
don't wanna
talk
s-
to you directly.
I don't want to speak on his name more than I already have, honestly. So, all love to Corbin.
Water under
Corbin.
the bridge.
Hopefully, it's water under the bridge at this point.
That whole deal right there. That was easy there. Oh, those flying. But yeah, actually, we did need to clear the air too, because last pod we were discussing your LA marathon journey
Yeah, I saw that.
as well, and we actually needed some clarification because it seemed like these two kind of knew what was going on.
They absolutely knew the whole story.
Yeah.
And they decided to not fill you in and
Kind of leave me in the dark.
yeah, it was extremely manipulative.
So for the listeners, you have been signed up and training for the LA Marathon for quite some time.
Yeah, my friend Justin Ripley and I were going to do it together.
J-Rip.
Justin actually just got married yesterday.
Congrats,
so
Justin Ripley.
Justin,
I know
Congrats,
you're a
Justin.
fan of the pod.
Justin is now married. Yeah, that was his
Was
wedding.
it a small wedding, or
Mazel
I
tov.
would imagine you would have been
J-Rip.
involved.
It was just family, immediate family, immediate family.
All right.
So it was about a 10-person dinner that they had.
Okay,
But
great.
they're in Pioneer Town actually right now. You familiar, Cole?
Pioneer Town. I'm not.
Kansas?
Yes, you are.
Oh, out in the desert.
Yeah. What's
Oh,
the name
yeah.
of the venue out there?
It's called like Muggsy and Wallabies or
Pap
something.
and Harriet's.
Pappy and Harriet's.
Pappy and Harriet's. Yeah, that's where they're at. So,
Valerie Lopez, what's up?
All right, we got Valerie
anyways,
Lopez on the line. Sorry.
I hurt my heel, and feels a little misleading, Joe, to have just told you the story in the sauna, and now we're pretending like you're getting
It's
this
showbiz, baby.
You're getting this info for the first
You guys
time.
are the big showbiz
Jack,
guys.
what happened
Me and
to
Joe
us?
had a proper debrief in the sauna about 35 minutes ago about
We
the
were
whole
also
thing.
in there for 35 minutes. I was semi-blacked out from heat and from sitting next to Max's big old white ass. Big old stinky thing.
Yeah, Max.
Guess number one. No, I was just for the viewer to clear up because that we got DMs were flooded. DMs
So-
were flooded with people wondering what happened with your
Yeah.
We
marathon.
get this straight. You didn't run the marathon.
No.
100%?
You've known for 2 episodes that he didn't.
No. I didn't know. I knew things were going on emotionally. I didn't know your foot was hurt.
Yes.
We didn't even get into
I
the
went-
emotional.
I went
That's kind
to,
of a
uh,
manifestation. It's like a Greek injury almost, kind
I
of
went
like
to-
a philosophical injury.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Hakumba.
Definitely not.
I went to Hakumba
Sushi
on
joint?
vacation. No, it's a little tiny town next to the border, actually, inland of San Diego.
Dangerous.
Very dangerous,
I'm
actually.
guessing.
It's actually very dangerous.
Be
We
there
didn't know
for-
how dangerous
The board has been wide open for 4 years. I mean, what do you expect?
we didn't know how dangerous it was until we left. You could see the border from
started
where
on
we were
Juarez.
staying.
Were you there for work or play?
It was
Or
pleasure.
both.
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
All pleasure.
Solo?
Gross.
Well, let's clarify
No.
on that too, because I know there's a lot of brothels and things down by the border, so I don't want the viewers to get the wrong idea about what you're up to.
No, it wasn't any of that. It was pure pleasure and with some friends and
Was there recreational drug use?
it depends on what you define as recreational drug use, I think.
Maybe just some mind expansion.
Yeah, there was some mind expansion and I had a little bit of
Hakumba?
I had a little bit of mind expansion and a little bit of tequila. Sue me. Honestly,
Good.
sue me.
It's legal.
And
legal.
yeah. And I hopped a fence and too much hang time and I
Did you hop the fence?
no, I wanted to. Honestly,
30
I
feet.
wanted to. It was spooky down there. It was really spooky.
I actually didn't know that you got injured in Hakumba.
I got injured in Hakumba. I hopped a fence.
Why'd you hop it?
Honestly, I didn't need to. I had friends on the outside and the inside of the fence. I had no reason to hop it. I just didn't want to wait for them to get there. And so,
Exhibition.
yeah, so I was probably trying to show off too and made a fool of myself. And it still
So
hurts.
It was kind of a heel confusion.
that was
then.
Super Bowl weekend. And then now it's April.
Birds.
It still hurts.
Go Birds.
Who were the? Do we know any of the friends that were there? In Hakumbas?
No, it was
2 people.
huh? It was with Malika and her friends. So
Any more word on that?
I'm just doing that just to be silly.
We're being silly.
I'm sure it was fun.
We're being goofy. Who do we have on the IG live too? We should give him a
We're not
shout
gonna-
out.
We're not gonna.
No problem. No problem.
That's Elijah. From
That's
Same
Elijah.
Night
What's up,
Saturday.
Elijah?
dude?
Shout out Elijah. Ain't no problem.
Jackson, do you know if Maleko has ever
up?
watched the
What's up,
pod? Have you
Elijah?
guys ever talked, like, had some discussion
about this pod?
But yeah.
No, she's
we got-
watched. She's definitely watched some of Dante's content before. Some of his previous
He's a pretty
podcasts.
prolific content creator.
Yeah.
So.
Like, if
We're gonna get into that too. How Dante's content creation has kind of just been booming lately. Been
Hey.
showing us the analytics.
I need 11 more subscribers. That's what we're going.
Until
live
what?
right
What
now.
Yeah,
happens?
so we actually
I get monetized. If not, I'm going on a hunger strike.
You're going on a hunger strike until
Should
the
we-
11
I get
happens.
11 happens. Yeah.
did we
so-
say that for the Instagram live yet?
I think so. Hopefully.
Okay, because we have.
I don't
we
think.
have-
No, we definitely did.
There's probably like three
No.
people not subscribed here. I bet the guests aren't damn subscribed.
the guests.
I'm not subscribed.
We could pop
So-
each other to subscribe.
There we could get to
I
11
don't.
tonight.
I have to have a YouTube account to subscribe.
Yeah, you don't have one?
No.
Oh,
So I'll make a YouTube account and I'll subscribe.
There we go.
good.
So yeah, this
I
podcast
kind of
is
want
gonna
Don to
be-
go on a little bit of a hunger strike, though.
He's already down
10
30
more.
pounds. He's already looking like
Hey,
a freaking.
and
I need to
honestly,
eat.
Cole, give us a quick
Data.
timestamp really quick because we're going to put in Don's before and after right now. Timestamp it. Back when Don was a proper certified black bear.
220.
that you were a unit.
That was pretty big.
Absolute
That was
unit.
pretty
And
big.
now that the photo's up, if for all of our people that are watching the YouTube, let's just, we know the video, the image is in our head.
Let's take a poll. What do you guys like? What do our women viewers like? Do you like the husky bear? I know probably the gay community's divided. You'd be kind of, you're not as, I mean, you were a seal, but you're probably more of an otter, I would say, in the community.
yeah.
Proper porpoise.
And you were definitely a bear,
Dugong.
definitely a bear, like a Kodiak beforehand.
Yeah, that was gnarly. I don't know.
If I was a girl, I think I'd like the Kodiak.
The thing is, when you're
Big
that
old thing.
when you're that big, you look down, you don't realize you're that fat until you see pictures.
But the
You know
wiener
what I mean?
stays the same size.
It does. It gets infiltrated by other like
Crazy, right? Like
with the wiener part of the.
the wieners stay in the same size.
It's all this work, and
Technically,
you're still
it
rocking
everything
the
gets
same
bigger.
toolbox.
Why doesn't
It could get bigger,
Why doesn't
yeah.
the wiener get bigger?
Maybe it gets some fat or something. I don't know.
Maybe it did grow.
It
Maybe
probably
it did, yeah.
Or
maybe
maybe just-
maybe I bulked.
I'm no one to speak on that, but
Or maybe just back to the jelking,
Yeah. Back to the joking. That was in one of the episodes.
We
I
haven't
think
talked jelking yet.
Episode 2. But joking does work. There's certain things you need to do.
Do you know what jelking is? It's like yanking on it and breaking down the muscle, so it's like damaging it to try and get a millimeter more of length.
Oh,
I was bored. I was on a training trip, I think, when I was 2015. Me and a couple of the guys looked at what it was, and you're bored and just freaking.
That's what our taxpayer money is going to.
Hey, guess what? It worked. It was fun.
can you prove it? What do you mean it works?
Elon literally probably
Did-
cut
do you
the
have to
jelking fund out
It's like
with Doge.
It's like working
Yeah.
your bicep.
Do you
Your
pick-
bicep will grow.
So if you don't use it, you lose it.
If you don't keep doing, just like
Jelking
if you
is
did
a
biceps for
lifetime
month,
commitment.
Your biceps would grow. If you stopped, it would go back to
So you have to jelk for life.
I don't
You
have
smell
to. I
pretty
just
good.
did
But if
it
you
for
want to
fun. Keep what
Fresh.
you've gained. Yeah,
you've got to continue to jelk.
yeah, it's a lifestyle.
It's like jelk life.
Smell like Party City.
Salt life, jelk life.
joke life. Also, shout out Cole for his surf update last episode too.
That was pretty sick.
Might have to
Yeah.
do another one today. It's
I
pretty
think we might have to-
tasty.
yeah, something might have to.
A
Someone
lot of
might have to do
surfers have
something.
been following the chat too. So, thank you for keeping
Of
them
course,
informed,
of course.
brother.
Jack, would you want to give a quick surf report or anything really quick?
or anything.
I can give you like a little.
Or we
thing
could dive.
that's
We could
going
dive
on.
straight into the scene too, because we got something
We could dive
prepared
into the
for
scene, yeah.
all the viewers and the Instagram livers too.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm supposed to know my lines for the scene. Am I going to improvise?
I've got
You know, they
transcripts.
usually text them, so that when you look
I'm
at
gonna
your
have my phone, I'll text you the lines.
You have the you.
he's transcribed it.
So let me get my phone.
How are we on the IG live, Max? I'm sure it's at 0.
10K. Kiara, what's up? Shout
Zelly
out.
or
Kiara Spinazzola, actually.
who's alien
boy
doggy
Elijah.
daycare?
Kiara's about. So shout out Kiara too, who was in Dante's D1 swim video. She's pissed. Kiara's
I need to
pissed.
get my phone for the lines.
Okay. Oh, Don's going live. Don, tell him. Okay, so
Hey guys, if you aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, going on a hunger strike until I get 10 more subscribers. So
You
hit
got
up
one.
everyone. You know what?
You got one.
I don't know. I don't have a freaking.
You said 11.
I'm not Mr. Beast. I don't have a freaking camcorder up.
How many do you need to be monetized?
10 more,
he needs 10 more.
or else I'm not eating.
How long's your hunger strike going to be? Because we're
don't know.
clearly not getting 11
Kiara says
tonight.
Joey better come to my workout.
Oh!
Check out what these lives look like. It's kind of cool.
Oh, goodness. There they are. Sorry, Kiara. I can't make it.
We're off the rails here. All right, let's get into the scene.
Amin needs in and out. Max is getting back in the sauna. Max is getting back in the sauna.
Sauna implodes down on it.
This is actually a really cool behind the scenes for the fans.
Whoa, man. All right, we got to end the live.
Anyways, shout out, get Dante to 11 or else he's going on a hunger strike. So, Kiara, get all your swim girls to subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Cole, get all your political pundits to subscribe.
Thanks for going live with us, guys. That was fun.
Hashtag feed Amin too. Feed the beast.
Oh, Andrew Armstrong is here.
All right, hang up. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Get him subscribed. What up, Andy?
So Andrew.
All right, guys.
All right, so
We
we're
might go live again, but we can't right now. We got to do a scene.
We can't right now. like we have a parent in the room telling us we can't.
We got Jonay. Say hi to Jonay.
Joe. Cole's supposed to be working. That's Cole's boss, everybody. He's supposed to be working. Cole never foresaw this. Cole thinks he can just...
Restaurant.
There's 3 viewers on the live, and we've got potential hundreds for the video we're recording. We need to
Thousands.
focus on the video.
All right, we need to focus on video. Thousands. Sorry.
right,
Thousands.
So later, guys. Peace out.
Okay.
Later.
Honestly, yeah.
I don't know how to end a live. How do you end it? Anyone know?
Oh, Don.
We go to ballpark on Sunday? I don't know. That's what time you weirdos like to go, isn't it?
I'm game. I thought we were doing a big old
Don,
100-mile
dude.
ride, though, in the morning.
All right, we got the lines. Here we go. Jack, sending you the lines right now. Joe, do you know your characters?
Yes. But all right, here we go. I got to apologize to all of our viewers, though, for really doing the live there.
It just derailed for 10 minutes. We're going to lose all of our YouTube viewers.
Everyone's unsubscribing.
Coming back with the NAB. Oh, the NAB is horrible, dude.
What?
Not a word.
No, you usually put a lemon and a little tahini in it, or whatever it's called.
Oh! A lemon, which is definitely not a lemon.
Shout
it's
out
a lime.
Takin.
No, I put a
Shout
lemon.
out Incubus.
I put a lemon in there.
Okay. So,
All right, here we go.
I just barfed NAB all over the ground.
so we do a scene every episode, and we're actually really excited to have our first guest here for his first scene. Don, I don't have it. I don't have the lines.
So many lyrics.
I'll send it to Joe.
So many lyrics.
Jackson sings
Not
it.
the music studio.
Jackson sings.
If Jackson
scene.
did it in song, that would be a
Sending.
trap.
I'll send you too. It's on our. Here.
Oh, dude, this is a this is a
Come on,
long
did you
scene.
do this by hand?
Yeah.
No.
No, I copy paste and then I kind of edit it.
Yeah.
Absolute lie.
Okay, so
I
a
have a
scene
long
from
one.
is this Dark Knight?
This is Dark Knight. The Joker. They're wondering how they're gonna get the
This is just like
mobsters.
a table read. We're like,
Yeah.
just, we're doing like a, we're not acting out physically.
You can act.
This is just
You can
like,
do whatever you want. You can.
Let the character speak to you.
Yeah.
You also got to talk into your mic too, or the thousands of viewers won't hear.
Dark Knight.
Millions.
Yes, they're wondering how the mobsters want to get their money back, and the Joker comes in and helps them with that.
This is
So who
Joe,
are
do
our
you have anything
characters, Doc?
So we have me playing the Chechen. We have
this is-
Cole playing Lao.
Great.
We have Joey playing
Great.
Maroni, the Italian mobster, and Joey's also playing Gamble, the black mobster. And Jackson's playing the Joker.
Stolen valor.
I know.
Everyone know?
Hashtag feed Amin, feed the beast.
All right.
Everyone
Yeah, this
ready?
is gonna
Yeah.
be just so everyone understands how painful this is gonna be.
Try not to laugh. Don't
me.
break character.
I'm-
Just get through
This
it.
is serious.
Yeah.
Don't look over.
Okay. Is it on record? We're still recording? All right.
I mean, we finished our first episode, Dot's like, I hope we're still recording. And we're like, what if we had to redo the full hour?
All right. Here we go.
Oh.
Everyone ready?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Here we go.
You say action on.
Action. What the hell is this?
As you are all aware, one of our deposits was stolen. A relatively small amount. 68 million.
Who's stupid enough to steal from us?
Oh, 2-bit whack job. Wears a cheap purple suit and makeup. He not a problem. He's a nobody.
Joe, that's the Italian.
The problem is our money being tackled by the cops.
Thanks to the Maroni's well-placed sources, we know that police have indeed identified our banks using marked bills and are planning to seize your funds today. And since the enthusiastic new DA has put all my competitors out of business, I'm your only option.
So what are you proposing?
Moving our deposits to one secure location, not one bank.
Where then?
Nobody can know but me. If the police were to gain leverage over one of you, everyone's money would be at stake.
What stopped them getting to you?
I go to Hong Kong, far from dense jurisdiction, and all the Chinese will not extradite one of their own.
How soon can we move the money?
I already have, for obvious reasons. I couldn't wait for your permission. Rest assured, your money is safe.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my boy here pull your head off.
How about a magic trick? I'm going to make the pencil disappear. Ta-da! And it's gone. Oh, and by the way, the suit, it wasn't cheap. You ought to know. You bought it.
Sit. I want to hear proposition.
Well, let's wind the clock back a year. These cops and lawyers wouldn't dare to cross any of you. I mean, what happened? Did your balls drop off? You see, a guy like me...
A freak!
A guy like me... Look, listen. I know why you chose to have your little group therapy sessions in broad daylight. I know why you're afraid to go out at night. The Batman. See, Batman has shown Gotham your true colors, unfortunately. Dent, he's just the beginning. And as far as the television so-called plan, the Batman has no jurisdiction. He'll find and make him squeal. I know squealers when I see them. And...
What do you propose?
it's simple. We, kill the Batman.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it already?
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
How much you want?
Half.
You're crazy.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If we don't deal with this now, soon, little Gamble here won't be able to get a nickel for his grandma.
Enough from the clown!
Let's not blow this out of proportion.
Do you think you can steal from us and just walk away?
Yeah.
I'm putting a word out. 500 grand for this clown dead. $1 million alive. So I could teach him some manners first.
All right, so listen. Why don't you give me a call when you want to start taking things a little more seriously? Here's my card.
This last sentence, he tapped into the joke.
More evil. Try to not mess up the words. I was going to mess up. If I tried to do any character, I was going to mess up the words, and then I'd be panicked.
This is what I'm most bummed
My
about is that we
gosh.
weren't on IG Live because we thought would be at 11 subscribers by now if they saw Jackson's Joker because of how riveting the performance was.
My body feels so stressed.
Is it put under extreme
Yeah,
stress?
I'm in fight or flight mode right now.
Jack, I need you to know that was the longest
Gosh.
script anyone has ever gotten.
That was a full monologue. I
And
gave a full
Not only
monologue.
it was sinister, but it was also reserved. So it's almost we knew there was so much darkness behind each and every word.
I have a lot of darkness to give, so.
Amin and Jackson, when you guys go to In-N-Out, do you plan on going in the lounge, or are you going to be more drive-through guys? Drive-through?
Cole wants to go.
Yeah, we're
Foodie
gonna-
boys.
we're gonna drive through.
One thing I've noticed on the internet is kind of a sharp rise in like Popeyes style melees occurring actually inside of In-N-Outs now. I've seen a lot of
The
fight
one in
videos
Oakland.
coming.
The one in Oakland shut down.
First In-N-Out they ever had to shut down. Rest in peace in Oakland. But I've seen a good amount of fight videos from inside the In-N-Outs now. I don't know.
Maybe it's because they're just. I think they're one of the last great establishments that are open late. I pop in there 1 a.m. You keep anything open till 1 a.m. Something's gonna pop off. I'm swinging on someone at In-N-Out. Maybe tonight, if I go in there and someone looks at me wrong, or talks bad about me or my family, I'll swing.
Joey, do you know you did like 5 different accents on
Yeah, you're doing the
Every time you
Italian
talk,
as
it
the
was a
black
different-
guy.
Dude, the
black
guy.
guy.
Okay, here's the thing.
didn't
The
do
black
that.
guy's name was Gambool.
No, it's-
or Gamble. Was it
No,
Gamble?
that was the Italian. Was,
Gamble?
Oh, that was
Maroni.
the
and
Maroni's the
They
Italian.
both
Yeah.
sound like
they
Guidos.
both sound like Guidos, and then I'd be doing.
All right.
But also,
Cole,
I was
I
kind of
felt like-
lost in the art.
Cole, I felt like you were holding back just a little bit to be correct with like I've heard you I've heard you do that accent before.
Really?
Let's just say
Where have
that.
you heard that?
I studied the film and I emulated the character the best I can. That was a character piece. So
That was good. Yeah.
you know,
I
you're
did.
right, Jackson. I probably could work on my linguistics a bit.
I mean,
Yeah.
you definitely have the best
But if you do watch the
Southeast Asian accent out of all of us. So
But if you do watch the piece, if you study the film, the gentleman is not like full Mr. Miyagi out there. You know, That's
he's
not-
from Hong Kong.
Yes, but he's wealthy, and I'm thinking about the character. If I'm a wealthy Hong Kong
Hong Kongian.
millionaire, billionaire involved in this kind of racket, I'm going to have to know how to talk to the whites. So I'm going to have to adapt to the whites.
Dumb
and their
yourself
way
down?
Well, just speak so they can understand me and take me seriously, I would think.
That's how I approached Gamble as well. But I was also kept reading it as Gambool. Then I had to switch back and forth. I haven't seen the movie in a while. I've been busy with different things and having a.
Let's talk about. I want to know.
Amin is so hungry. He's pacing like a little vulture.
Wait, you can. He's free to go whenever.
All right.
I did just see.
Tell the camera.
I was scrolling Instagram while you guys are doing that, and I just saw a little factoid
Okay.
Oh, share.
that.
Are we at 11 subscribers?
Max could be updating my YouTube and see if I hit 11.
Plunges. It's
Bad
about
for
cold
you.
Plunges.
No, you can keep it on.
It can lead to 66% less muscle growth.
Yeah,
doing
I have
cold
heard
plunges.
Maybe if you're doing it
That's a lot of
post-pump.
percents.
If you're doing it post pump, you're probably
Post
killing
pump,
the pump.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe or before.
that. Which you had
No.
all of us doing for.
I think that's
We were never
solid
pl- we were
year.
never
That's fake
plunging
news, man.
post.
I think we just got
Just think if you like
a little bit more.
If you have like swelling and you put an ice pack on, it's going to decrease the swelling. So if you just exercised and you go straight into a plunge, it might kill
That's
some of
bro
your pump.
science.
But I mean, if you take a look at this body and this physique, and you look at the sculpting,
I'm just saying what I saw.
I saw it too. I thought it was.
Who's on there about that? Frickin'
Condoleezza
Huberman?
Rice,
It was-
Pelosi,
no,
and
was
who's
like
it now?
Some kind of new study that came out. I don't know.
frickin'
But
What,
also,
Charlie
Joe,
Kirk?
If you think about it, like if you're
Newsom?
really cold and
Yeah.
your muscles are all contracted and they don't want to grow afterwards, even after you work out.
I strictly plunge for wiener shrinkage because I want it to constantly.
it.
I want it to shrink. That's what we want. People
You
have
guys
their
ever-
thing.
Your guys' balls like sink up to your stomach sometimes, right? When you get cold, or is that
sync
just
up,
me?
oxymoron. I'm not going to tolerate any of this bullshit tonight.
I don't. They don't fully go inside of my body.
No, they don't. Okay,
They just get closer.
gotcha. Yeah, mine
They
go.
kind of become one walnut.
But Joe, I think on your triathlon, your balls will disappear and you will piss and shit yourself.
It's been hard to find my balls after some long bike rides.
Yeah,
Extremely
that's the thing
hard.
that happens.
Yeah.
You might need to wear a little adult diaper and poop yourself while you're doing all that.
I'm down to go poopy.
I love videos of
I'm down to go
marathon
poopy and
runners
panty.
just dropping wet
Yeah.
steamers all over the frickin'.
It's dripping down their legs.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
actually
disgusting.
very scared for the day because I know I'm going to have gastric issues on the race, and I'm so
yeah.
afraid to poop in front
I
of
don't know about this race.
everyone.
Can you fill
What
myself
part
and the listeners
is
in?
the swimming? Is that the start?
The first one.
Dang.
Yeah.
'Cause I was gonna say you could wait to poop in the water.
Just poop everywhere.
In the wetsuit. Oh. No, I think that's why you will poop involuntarily.
I think it just will happen. Yeah, it might just happen.
I think your butthole will just let it go.
What, Joey? Can you fill the listeners in?
Yeah, we got a triathlon coming up in end of the month, so I will be doing that, and all the proceeds will go towards Hegseth and what he's doing
For the,
for the war efforts. All the proceeds for my race will go towards the war effort
Israel?
towards Israel. He always comes back. He's trying to go.
Although when I got to your house, I was pretty stressed, and I dropped a hot load in your bathroom.
Oh!
The second I got there.
Hot load.
from stress.
We could wrap the pod and all go to In-N-Out and end MD Foodie Boy style.
What are we
I'm gonna
at,
get some
Max?
Flying
We got a
Dutchies.
timestamp on there? 45.
We're chilling.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
We're
Well,
fine.
Thank you, Jackson. Great
you,
to have you.
Jackson.
Hope to have you back.
thanks everybody.
Thanks, Jack.
Enjoy your meal. Maybe send
you
us
for
a
joining.
picture from In-N-Out and we'll clip it into the send Dante a pic and we'll clip it into the
We could timestamp it.
timestamp.
Timestamp, yeah.
No, timestamp.
That 40 rack better make a U-turn come right on back here, though. You know.
Thank you guys. Maybe we should do something this weekend.
Yeah, we'll
We're
be in
right-
touch.
That's fine.
We're right here. You know where to find me. And if you see anyone in and out talking crazy, let me know.
All right. I'd love to be back. Podcast.
Thank you.
Come on,
good.
back. I mean,
This time I'm just really
How's the live looking
get the
before you guys
burgers,
leave?
get the burgers, and you turn right on back.
We got Jake Schmidt in the house.
Jake Schmidt, what's
What up, Jake?
Y'all making a whole lot of noise, but ain't saying shit.
You came for the clothes, Jake.
He's just
We
jealous
missed-
he's not invited to the panel.
No, we'll have Jake on the panel. Jake,
Gotta get out of here on Thursday.
Jake's episode 8.
I will
Jake-
not sit down.
Jake came to Sandbag Saturday. He did well. Yeah, he got last, but it was humble. Sorry, Jake.
Tommy Landis just joined too. So.
What up, Tommy Landis? Little Big Grande.
Hey,
And the pod.
of course.
Thanks, Max.
All right, so our live audience is out.
Where you going?
Bigger and better plans. Protein consumption is key. Bye, guys. That's kind of Ego Thursday right there. That's the energy that's brought. No one redlined tonight, which was good. And Daunt is still on the hunt for 11 subs, or else the hunger strike will start.
We need 11 subscribers. All you guys that are live, go to my YouTube. Podcast listeners, you too.
Yeah, Cole. This is a late night for Cole too, which is very rare.
Yeah, I gotta hit the road, get on back home after this.
Father of one.
Father of one, having trouble sleeping through the night.
You or the child?
The child, the wife is pregnant. I gotta kind of wrangle the child so the wife can sleep. It's nice to be out though. It's a beautiful evening here. It's our first nighttime evening
First nighttime.
pod
and
in Mission Viejo.
and
I
will
do like the vibe.
Mission Viejo has never been more beautiful.
Special place at night.
God's country, truly. I was out at Mission Viejo Lake today.
How's the lake looking?
Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Water 60 degrees.
What are you doing there?
Light wind. I did a light swim.
Nice.
Yeah.
Along the tow line?
Yeah,
What's
right in
called?
the swim zone.
I don't know, Swim Zone, Peninsula?
Peninsula.
Those lines, they have a name.
Buoys.
I know, but there's like a swim term, no? A lane line, is that it?
I don't-
It was more sophisticated.
I don't know. It's just a rope out there, my
Just
brother.
a rope. Yeah, rope. with
Talking
some
to the wrong
buoys on
cat.
it.
We
They got
could
some
we could
big-
fact check with Kiara too. Is Schmidt still talking on there too?
No, yeah, nothing much. Andrew says LOL.
They got some big catfish out there in Lake Mission Viejo.
They all croaked, my brew. Big algae bloom.
Oh, shoot.
No
Talked to
fish
one of
out
the
there?
biologists today. I remember your little brother showing me
Putting his head down at the end of the dock and seeing
showing
the-
me some of the biggest cats I've ever seen, and I've seen some big cats. Now, this is one of the biggest cats I've
Yeah,
ever
Tanner
seen.
knew that little look point where you put your head down and you can
Yes.
see him just circling.
They're all gone. No more big fish in Lake MV. Golden algae bloom took them out.
Along with the bass and the trout and everything
All the big
else.
fish, and they're trying to reintroduce
Repopulate?
some stuff. Yeah,
So it's nothing right now.
it's probably just one boat that had a little bloom on the bottom that took it all out.
Frickin' Eastern Shoal mussel or something. They were supposed to scrub it off. Brought it here from Havasu. You know.
I just got a little.
Couple weekend warriors, dude.
I got a little notification. I was sent it last week. It said an alligator was in someone's pool in Lake Forest.
Really?
Alligator.
No way.
Yeah. They're here.
It's probably some sort of ring where they're raising them. Some sort of exotic pet ring.
Mission
Yeah.
Viejo could be the next Florida. Though.
It would happen
could
in
be
this neighborhood.
Florida man, next Florida man. Newspaper headlines.
That would be so scary. Alligators.
But it was probably one of them little frickin' pea shooters, you know? Like a little guy
little
like
minis.
this.
Yeah.
For sure.
Would you wrestle that thing, Cole?
If it was like this long,
You-
and someone told me get it out of the pool,
Wrestle that thing.
the bite would hurt. Those teeth are sharp.
I got a picture. We can actually
Maybe I would try. If I could throw a shirt over him or something and then grab him, I might give it a shot.
let's get a quick timestamp too. Me with my gator. Timestamp it. This is me. When I wrestled an old gator back in the day.
You wrestled a
What are you
gator?
talking about?
I mean, I didn't wrestle him, but I mean, I held him. Pretty big one. I mean,
What, at a birthday party?
What age were you?
I was wrangling, man. What do you? I was just out there wrangling. Look at.
My dad has this story from when we were like little kids at a birthday party, like kind of by Harris Creek golf course down there on Antonio, some friend's house. Like I was like in diapers, big barbecue in the backyard, early 90s, probably amazing vibe. And this lady walks in with a little snake she like caught in the front yard. And kids everywhere, huge birthday party. She's like walking around, passing it around. People are holding it. And everyone's like, oh, look, she caught a snake. The house backed up right to the canyon right there. Like across the canyon from RSM skate park.
Little garden snake.
My dad was on the grill, looks over, screams at the lady. It's a baby rattlesnake that she had no idea because they don't have their rattle yet. Only freaking Rand's vision caught it. Baby rattler. Rand screams. It's been in like 10 people's hands. Kids in the grass everywhere. Rand yells at her and she freaks out and throws it. And now it's in the grass in this big backyard with a pool and everything.
Snake in the grass.
Chaos.
Snake in the
backyard.
grass.
Snake in the grass. Everybody's freaking out. And Rand stalks it down with the barbecue fork right through the head.
Oh,
Save the party. Classic story.
For the record, that's Rand Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, local boar hunter and sharpshooter, an absolute bloody legend, and also a watcher of the pod.
Yeah, watcher of the pod.
Thank you, Rand, for
You
your
have a pic
service.
you have a pic of Rand we could put up there?
Yeah,
Oh.
we'll timestamp a pick. I got a good pick.
Okay,
All right. Hell yeah.
timestamp it.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All right, any of the listeners on the live, you guys
We'll take
have
some
any
questions
topics?
now.
Yeah, questions.
We'll take a couple questions here to
topics.
close us out. We actually weren't live for the scene, which was explosive. Jackson's isn't here anymore, but one of maybe the best Joker.
He kind of shit the bed on the Joker character. He's just
Maybe the
reading.
best Joker we've ever seen.
I'm thinking, he's going to be a great Joker. His maniacal side's going to come out. Terrible Joker.
It took about. I think it took
We got some
every
questions coming in.
ounce of energy to just read the lines.
Joe, which try are you doing?
Who asked that?
Andrew.
Andy.
He's a
Andy, thanks for asking. It's going to be
cross
the
country runner
It's
himself.
going to be the Lake Mission Viejo try, my brother. Local try, but Mission Viejo, God's country.
He's
brother.
signing up right now for sure.
Sign up, come race with me. Again, all the proceeds will be going towards the war effort.
And we need to get a Darbonic jerky jersey for you.
Darbonic, if you can plug me with some gear, this goes out to all of our sponsors too. If you guys can get me any gear, I will take it.
Spindrift, Darbonic jerky,
Drip, Kleenex.
Kleenex.
Jake says brushing his teeth. That's good info. That's good.
Brushing
you guys
his-
brush your teeth at night?
Wait, was that the
Mason
question?
gets on
he
me
said
about
he's
it.
brushing his teeth. He's just
I
letting
try.
us know.
Oh, Jake's just letting us know. Jake, I'm a big nighttime brusher. Morning,
I'm kind of
tend
the
to
op.
skip. I tend to skip.
Andrew's asking who's the
It's
best
just
movie?
Andrew asking questions.
It's just
movie villain. Cole, who's the best movie
The
villain?
best movie villain of all time.
I guess.
That's gonna be
Um,
Val Horgan.
Val Horgan from Brink is an all-time
Racist.
Yeah.
Racist,
what's his
absolute
what's his-
pure evil.
against Boomer?
Why don't you go back to Mexico?
Oh, against the
Mexico.
I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah.
From Peru.
From Peru, estúpido.
But he's friends with Boomer. But he kind of like looks at
He-
Boomer as sort of a subservient.
Yeah, but Boomer's hairline, though, I mean, he deserved it. Boomer deserved it.
wonder if they gave
Yes,
him
it's
that
going to be
hairline.
Val Horgan for me. Andy.
Val is a good one.
Daunt one time created a collage of Daunt's main.
The coach of Mighty Ducks too.
Of Daunt's main,
Yeah.
and one of them was the Icelandic coach
Coach
of
of
Mighty
Mighty
Ducks,
Ducks.
too, who was pure evil.
I think Christoph Waltz in Inglourious Bastards is a great.
Oh, that's
great
a
villain.
scary one. That's a scary
He's
one.
good.
His delivery is great.
Andy would probably concur that.
Yeah, Andy's a big Tarantino head.
Tarantino.
Um,
Joey's saying I have Tarantino on the line for Ashley the whole podcast. I have Tarantino on the line. It's cute.
Oh, one of the sandbaggers said I was talking too loud into the mic too, so I gotta mellow out.
Really?
Oh yeah, I forget, but he's
Well,
he's a
he can
listener.
catch these hands right now.
No, he's my bro for life. But I'm blanking who it was. Oh,
Kevin.
Do we have any more questions? Not Kev.
No more questions as of right now.
All right.
Well, honestly, thank you. I don't know. We'll have to give you guys an update if we got the 11 subs.
Yeah.
And if Daunt is down another 20 by the next pod, you'll know he's hunger striking.
Extremely hungry.
What's your weight right now, Daunt?
I think about 193. Yeah. 185 by tomorrow. Tomorrow night.
Post hunger
Please
strike.
subscribe. I'm so hungry.
Bone broth it is.
Bone broth. Anything we're missing before we skedaddle?
No, this was a fun one.
Thanks for coming in late
We'll
night.
have some
Cole.
hot takes next time too.
We didn't
Shout
get
out.
into Jackson's business. Was that would have been bad, right?
No, we could have. I think he had to go with Amin. I gave him the hard pause just to see how uncomfortable he could get. That was fun, but
Also, too, I think he was emotionally kind of depleted after his Joker performance.
Yeah.
It did it to Heath, and it did it to Jack
Yeah.
too. You can see when anyone tries to play the Joker, it kind of just
I looked
does
about.
something to him.
Why can't I speak? I looked about it. I looked up the whole thing about Heath and like dying after the Joker, and he had the greatest time on film. That's like a whole myth.
Yeah, I think he was just.
yeah, it just kind of
They
They
adds
said
to
he was
the
like the
story.
nicest guy
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
was joking around and like totally was fine with the Joker role. I'm a big freaking actor head, dude. I know these things. I look it up.
Don is.
All right.
Thank you for the questions. Thank you for the subs. Again, let us know in the comments what you guys thought.
First live, first IG live.
Most likely, we did not get the 11 subs, so we'll keep you updated on Don's hunger strike. And yeah, Cole's gonna kind of get these Vioris situated
Yeah.
because they're still hiking up.
Gonna hop in the sauna.
Yeah.
You gonna sweat one out today?
No,
eh?
I gotta go.
All right,
All right.
all right. Shout out MV.
Later.
Return the Pods Gate. Hey, the balloons, Don. Someone sent us balloons.
What? We got balloons.